Hey, it's Ken. SwitchSynthetics.com is where you can find me. And today I'm working on my Volkswagen Tiguan. Got a 2021 R line, and thought it'd be a nice vehicle to have for doing deliveries and nice little family get around car. So today I'm going to be doing, of course, an Amsoil oil change to it. Amsoil does have the proper spec oil for your Volkswagens. We do have new 020 made for the Volkswagen and another 020 made for the BMWs. So we do have a ton of different products available for any of your European, American, diesel, gas, it doesn't matter. Amsoil has everything. So with this car, the thing that they started with, the new specs on the cars, is this 508 Volkswagen 508 spec. And if you look right here, it tells you on the car, it says VW 50800 spec. So that's actually what Amsoil has here. We do have everything for the Volkswagen cars pretty much available, and can be shipped right to you in a day or two. So with this one though, I just picked it up. I just hit 962 miles, I believe. So what I'm going to do is actually sample the oil. Now it says that I believe you don't have to do an oil change for the first 10,000 miles, but to me something just seems wrong about that. So I like to do my oil changes a lot sooner than that, especially on a new vehicle. I want to get that oil out of there that could have contamination in it. So what I'm going to be doing here, every guy should have a pocket knife, right? Or something similar. I got the sample kit here from Amsoil. It's pretty cool. I get the prepaid one, so I just drop it right in the mailbox. Done deal. And this comes in a little bottle. Now you're not supposed to try and catch the fluid out, so Amsoil has this cool pump. So all you do is take the lid off, put the container on, and all we're going to do is take this tube and go right down. It's really cool on this car. I still have all the original, that's the first time that's been off. The paint was still on everything. So they know that it was all done. Then we'll just go down the dipstick tube. Go down until it stops, and then you'll feel it hit something, and then I'll pull it back a little bit. One pump and it's already pulling fluid in. So there is a line on here. Not that I really need to do an oil analysis on this car, but since it's brand new, but I want to have a baseline to put everything up against whenever I switch over to the Amsoil. I'll go the 10,000 mile oil change intervals, I believe, is from Volkswagen. The Amsoil product for the European cars is just rated at factory change interval. There's no extended drain interval with our product. Compared to like our Signature series, which is good up to 25,000 miles or 1 year in some cars. The European vehicles, they're already spec'd out to have extended drain intervals. So we usually just go by whatever factory says on these with our European line. And we're about full. I did just drive this car about 20 miles this morning, so it's like 8 a.m. or something like that now. Was out running to Lowe's this morning, having a good time, of course. So that's it. You do your sample there. We'll mail that off. All the instructions, the bag, everything is in the sample kit. The sample kits are fairly inexpensive. It's not an Amsoil company that does the samples, so no affiliation. It's Horizon. I believe it's Oil Analyzers Inc. So they'll do all the oil analysis. They're a third party. so there's no bias reports or anything like that. So I'll just fill that out later, get that in the mail, and we'll see exactly what the baseline oil has. From here, I'll throw on some gloves. This car is pretty simple to work on. Volkswagen really made it nice and easy. Let's pull this out, and it all drained back down, so we'll be good. And of course, the camera's losing me. All right, so from here with these cars, the thing that I don't really like about the Volkswagen and a lot of the new brands is they're going to these plastic drain plugs. So I did go to the factory and buy these. They're like $7. So I did get that. The other thing I did do is I went to Volkswagen because we didn't have a listing for it yet, since this is a 21. We didn't have the oil filter listed. So I did get the factory filter, but it looks to be just a regular man filter, which we do offer those through Amsoil. So I wonder if we don't have it listed because you should replace the drain plug. Now, it looks like you don't have to change the drain plug, but for $7, it's just plastic. All you do is take a screwdriver to take them off, and it's just quick and easy. Get them off, and I bought like 4 of them and 4 filters just to have everything here. What's cool about these cars and a lot of the newer cars, they're going to a filter on the top. So there's a big cover here on these Volkswagens. Just pop the cover off. And I believe it's a 32 millimeter nut that we need. So I use 6-point sockets for anything that's important like this. Just because I don't want to use like a 12-point and strip it out. I know it's a big giant impact socket, but that's what I'll use to take care of this guy. And it's not on there tight at all. But these are a lot easier to work on. As you can tell, I'm out in my driveway. So if I can do it, pretty much anybody can. And just draining a little bit. All right, so that's all that there is in there. The filter's inside. Just take it out. And we'll just set it right on top there for this second. The new one just goes right in, and there's an O-ring there that you'll want to change. It's also in with the filter. Then from here, it's just get underneath and drain the oil out, put the new plug in, put the new oil in. I just wanted you guys to see that these cars really aren't that hard to work on. Anybody can do it. We do have the product for all of your Volkswagen, Mercedes, Audi, Porsche, BMW, pretty much anything you can think of on the European line. I know there's a lot of competition in the European market with motor oils. So Amsoil has been in this market for a while, and of course just kicked over the engine cover. But we do have all the European oils. I had a couple of Volkswagens before. I had 2 TDI Passats, and I loved them. So that's why we kind of went back to this. I really wish they would bring back the diesel. That was one of the best cars ever made. And this thing with a diesel with all-wheel drive would be absolutely awesome. So Volkswagen, take notes on that. We don't want this electric stuff. We want the stuff that works and is proven. I want to be able to drive across country and only stop to take a leak and put a little bit of fuel in and keep on going. So European engine oils, we do have them. If you need anything, have any questions, switchsynthetics.com is where you can find me. And also, you know, if you're going to be doing your own maintenance on your cars, we do have our preferred customer program. It's $20 a year in the United States, and you buy everything at 25% off, discounts on shipping, promotions every month. So if you are interested in that, you know, switchsynthetics.com. And if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. Let's say like the first 10 people that shoot me an email, just ken@switchsynthetics.com. I will reimburse you your 20 bucks for your membership. So you get it on me, and you get all the Amsoil at 25% off. So I hope to hear from you guys. If you have any questions, let me know, and look forward to the sample and many samples coming forward every about 10,000 miles so we can see what we're doing with this thing. Take care. Bye-bye.